Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We begin in the name of Allah, and we praise Allah, and we ask Allah to send prayers and peace upon His Messenger, the chosen one Muhammad, and his family and his companions, and all those who follow them until the last day. Alhamdulillah, this is the second Jum'ah of those abnormal Jum'ahs that are probably going to get quite normal as we go along. I thought I'd share a few reflections. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, كُلُّ نَفْسٍ ذَائِقَةُ الْمَوْتِ وَنَبْلُوكُمْ بِالشَّرِّ وَالْخَيْرِ فِتْنَةً. That every soul will inevitably taste death. That is a guarantee, something that we all have to be, we're all certain of, something we all have to confront and face and prepare for. And then Allah says, نَبْلُوكُمْ بِالشَّرِّ وَالْخَيْرِ فِتْنَةً. That we test you. Okay, so tests are not some kind of external thing. In reality, they're coming from Allah. Allah is the one that's saying, we are testing you. He knows what He's doing, He knows why He's doing it, and He knows, and He doesn't put upon a soul more than it can bear. نَبْلُوكُمْ بِالشَّرِّ وَالْخَيْرِ. We test you with evil things, things which are pleasant to us, things we don't like, and also with things which we do like. So there's a test in those things as well. How is there a test in that? Because everything you've been given is a gift from Allah, and it's a test in that how do we use that? Do we use it in a way which is pleasing to Allah or not? Everything we've given, our time, our wealth, our health, everything is a blessing which is in itself a test. So the test is, how do we use these things? And the Prophet ﷺ made a very powerful statement when he said that hasten to do good works, hasten to act and do good things before 7 things catch up with you, or 7 things happen. The first, he said, is poverty, which causes you to forget. It distracts you. Okay, that you could have been in a good financial situation, then your financial situation changes, and you're worried about the situation, and you can't concentrate, you can't focus on anything, you can't worship Allah. You just over that thing overtakes you. Or wealth, he said something the opposite, that wealth can increase to the point where it becomes a distraction. It becomes it makes you become arrogant. It makes you forget Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So don't, that may come too. And then he said sallallahu alaihi wasallam, sickness, and then we're seeing that all around us. Sickness that takes away that your health and your ability to worship Allah. The fourth thing he said sallallahu alaihi wasallam was old age, or becoming senile. That you don't know when you may lose some of your faculties. While you're young and healthy, use them in a way that's pleasing to Allah. The fifth thing he said was sudden death. Death may come suddenly. It doesn't necessarily come with a. We're not necessarily. It doesn't come when we expect it. It comes like that, and we're seeing that all around us in these days. Death is just coming. And the sixth thing he said was a Dajjal. You act before those terrible tribulations of the end of time. Act now before it's too late. And the seventh and final thing is the final thing, which is the hour, the Yawm al-Qiyamah. Act before that hour comes. And in reality, your hour comes when the point when you die. By that point, it's too late. It's too late. But as long as you still have your soul in your body, then you still have time to do something. You still have the ability to do something. So we need to be living in the moment. We need to appreciate the moment. This is Yawm al-Jum'ah. This is still a blessed day. Even if we're not gathering together to worship together, it's still a blessed day. It's still a day which can do a lot of good. We implement some of the practices of the Prophet ﷺ. We can beautify ourselves, beautify our appearance, and we can make it a special day for our children. On Jum'ah, we normally give treats to the children, try and make them love Jum'ah. So we continue to do that. We get together. We can pray Dhuhr together and pray our prayers together. We can remember Allah together. We can make dua together. There's many things we can do on this day. And it's also the first Jum'ah in the month of Shaban. Shaban is an important month, and a month which the Prophet ﷺ said that people neglect. Okay, they neglect it because Rajab is known to be a sacred month, and people know about it. The Arabs knew about it. Everyone knew about it, and Ramadan we know about. But Shaban is something we perhaps neglect. But really, it's a preparation. Rajab, they say you sow the seeds in Rajab, and you irrigate and cultivate them in Shaban, and then you reap the fruits of that effort in Ramadan. So Shaban is this bridge which leads to Ramadan. You have to work on and use this time in Shaban. and not neglect it. This is a time of preparation. The Prophet said that it's also a time when Shaban is a time when our actions are raised and displayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Obviously our actions are always displayed to Allah, but there's a special symbolic display which takes place in Shaban. And he says that I love to be fasting when my actions are raised. That's one of the reasons he fasted on the Monday and the Thursday. That's why he fasted a lot, and also in Shaban, because he wants that display to take place, and he's in one act of worship in fasting. So one of the things we can do in Shaban is to fast more. If we're at home, then we can structure our time and fast, and it's a good training for us. It's a good use of time. It's a good use of resources. It's a good training for the long days ahead of Ramadan, and it's a purification for us, and has many spiritual benefits. And finally, this is a blessed day, as we said. It's a day in which we try and get closer to Allah with remembrance of Him, reciting Surah Al-Kahf, which allows us to reflect upon many different things, reflecting on the different tribulations and tests that take place in this life, and to increase in salawat upon the Prophet ﷺ, to increase in prayer, in sending durood and salawat upon him. This is something we always never forget to do more of on this day, this beautiful day of Juma. So Allah keep you safe. May Allah protect us all. May Allah bless all the people who are striving to serve us and to help us and to serve the sick. Allah keep us all safe from all harm and all tribulation. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.